Yippee! Hi everybody, it's Merry Christmas Eve from Boris, the Bible Brainiac. And I gotta tell you something. Michael said, I can do it all by myself. You're not gonna see his ugly mug. Ha ha ha. Okay, well first of all I want to tell you all about the origins of Christmas. Did you know it's pretty much a pagan festival? That's why you have a Christmas tree. That came from the pagans. So did the stockings. That's where the elves supposedly put your presents. And you heard about mistletoe and kissing. That's from the Druids. So what happened was the Christians came along and they said, wow, these pagan types are having a great deal of fun. In December, let's say Jesus was born then too, okay? We don't know if he was born on December the 25th, but that's the same time as the big pagan feast of Saturnalia, where they're eating and drinking and having fun. So, Christians are pretty clever. Now, there's a story about a stable. I'm going to focus on that. But first of all, I want to tell you what the people of Palestine looked like. Because some people think that Jesus kind of looked like white. Well, sorry folks, he came from Palestine. He was brown-skinned. Now, I got a picture that I copied out. One of them is the way that everybody thinks Jesus looks, like that. And the other one is how he really looks, like that, okay? Yeah, I guess you understand. Now, I'm gonna show you a picture of Mary. Now, lots of people think Mary looked like this, okay? She looks like a white model right there. I know she didn't look like that. She looked like that. This is a Palestinian girl that I took a picture of. And she has brown skin too, okay? Okay, I think I cleared that story up. Now, the story is that Mary and Joseph were going to Bethlehem, which is in present-day Israel, and they're gonna have a baby. And so they had no room at the inn, I believe that. So they found a stable. Now, one of the things about the story is they're shepherds. Guess what the shepherds were there for? To keep the sheep safe from wolves. That's right. My ancestors were part of the Christmas story. So, I'm going to tell you what really happened. When Mary and Joseph were having their baby in the stable, there were all sorts of animals there. And guess what? The place stunk. Yeah, that's right. Lots of stinky cows, lots of stinky oxen, lots of stinky donkeys. Lots of clean wolves. But guess what? The shepherds stunk too. Yep. Nobody took baths in those days or showers. I tell you, it was a pretty stinky place. Also, it was noisy. Yeah. And poor Mary's having a baby. So, anybody ever seen someone had given birth to a baby? It wasn't Silent Night, I tell you that. Okay? There was a lot of shouting and yelling, and the innkeeper's wife was the midwife, okay? So I just want you to know, Christmas wasn't all silent night, holy night. It was a circus, okay? But the most important thing, which I hope you'll remember, is that Jesus came, a little baby, and that was God. Now, most of the time you think God's some big old dude in the sky with a thunderbolt, okay? But this was the most vulnerable type of human you could be, a baby, okay? That's the important thing about the Christian God. Very vulnerable. And the second thing is that God, baby Jesus, was loved by his parents very much. And that, folks, is the most important thing in the story. Okay, you learned a lot from Boris today. Don't forget it, and have a very Merry Christmas!